Learn how to work with faux wood ceramic tile today. Hey guys, hope you're all doing fantastic today. Today we're going to do a tutorial with ceramic faux wood tile. We're going to take our design and we're going to put it on a ceramic faux wood tile. So we're going to go over different steps that help with ceramic tile placement, and let's get started. Let's go to our supplies list. We need our cutting machine, cutting mat, your choice of faux wood tile. Now I purchased mine at Home Depot for $1.99. It is 6 by 24. Your choice of designer designs, your choice of vinyl, scissors, weeding tool, rubbing alcohol, and paper towel, heat gun or blow dryer, transfer tape, and a squeegee. So now the design that we're going to do on my tile is "May love be the heart of this home." There's 2 heart flourishes. I've got it sized to go on a 6 by 24 tile. I'm gonna go ahead and move this banner out of the way. What I did was I knew I wanted the design to fit on a 6 by 24 tile, obviously. I wanted to make sure that would fit. So what I did was I went to my page settings, and then I did the width 24, and then I did the height 6. That way, this lighter gray area shows where 6 by 24 size is. So that's where I played around and moved the design back and forth so I knew where to place it and how I wanted it to be. And you know, how much would be on the edge, how much would be left. So that's something you can do if you're working with a 12 by 12 tile or a 6 by 6, just whatever size you're messing with. I went down to my cutting mat and I had changed it to 12 by 24, so that way it would all be in that gray area and some wouldn't be hanging off. You really don't have to have a 12 by 24 mat to cut this. You can right click and ungroup everything. Cut just pink and you're wanting to use a 12 by 12, move everything around how you need it. What works for you, so that you're not wasting vinyl. So just move things around how you want it, and then you can cut them in pieces and place them how you want it. But this is how I figured out the design and how I wanted it placed on the size tile that I had. Y'all know how to go to the cut settings and cut everything. I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out, transfer tape put on it, and then we're going to meet back at the ceramic tile so that we can get started. Now it's time to design our tile. As I said before, I got this 6 by 24 faux wood ceramic tile from Home Depot for $1.99. Before we begin, we want to take isopropyl alcohol to clean our tile, to get all the dust or anything that might be on it. So we're just going to run a thin line. A little bit goes a long way. And just take your paper towel and go all the way across your tile. And it'll dry pretty quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this with a heat gun just to kind of speed it up some. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to heat the tile up to help vinyl adhere better. As you just see me use the Drill Master heat gun I got from Harbor Freight for about $8. You could also use a blow dryer. And I'm going to go ahead and heat this up. You just heat it up where it's warm to the touch, not scalding hot. So when I put my hand on it, it is warm to the touch. It's not too hot that I have to jerk my hand away. Okay. So now, for design, we're going to start placing it. If you feel better lining up your design with straight lines, you can use a ruler and a piece of chalk to make your lines and assure yourself that it's straight. Now, I won't be doing that today, but that is just a tip that you can use because the chalk will wipe off. The first thing I'm going to put on is the pink flourish that goes in the bottom left corner. Now, like I said, I'm going to eyeball this, so if any of it is uneven, it's alright because it's personal use anyway. Always lay one side down first and then push the other side down. Make sure you burnish it. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. And then when you go to peel up your transfer tape, don't just pull it up and jerk it. Fold it back, lay it on top of itself, and fold it on itself as you go to remove it. Okay, so what I did is I cut the wording in strips, which you can do it all at one time. I just need to make my placement just a little bit different. Okay, so I'll burnish that real good. And then do the same thing for the removal. Pull the transfer tape up on itself and just roll it off. And the last bit of the white wording. And And like I said, I'm not the greatest person in the world to eyeball straightness. Okay, so now, you have to excuse me because I'm going to have to move this to where I can reach it. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the white flourish up in the top right corner. And now we're going to add the word heart. I do realize that this H has went up over the E because of the way that I placed it, and that's fine because I will fix that as soon as I get this completely done. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to add home. So now what I'm going to do, because the swirl on the H went over the E when I placed it, because somebody wasn't paying attention, which that would be me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm just going to go right up against that E. And I'm going to just cut that. And then I'm going to remove it. I know my white wording is not even. I can fix that later or just leave it like it is. Now you have your completed tile. This is where you would make adjustments if you need to. I appreciate you watching my tutorials. I hope that you have learned a little more about working with ceramic tile. As always, we would love to see your creations, whether it's from one of our tutorials or something that you made. Share it on our Facebook page, Our Crafty Chaotic Life, and we will see you next time. For those of you that have been waiting on this tutorial, I do apologize. I had some difficulties in the editing and the video file imports, but finally got it up and good to go. We hope that you have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time.